welcome to Tuesday. I didn't vlog at all yesterday because it was a busy day. So today is my second day of working from home. I log on in about half an hour. So I thought I would do a little reading update. So I'm currently working on reading popcorn reads for Escape the Readathon. So before I log on, I think I'm gonna try and get My Summer of You read. This is a boys love manga that I picked up on one of my like budget book haul shopping sprees. So I've got this. And then the main thing I need to focus on, this is not necessarily a popcorn read, I don't think. But this is the book club book for the Employee Ambassador Program, and our meeting is on Thursday, and I haven't read any yet. So we have The Dream Hotel by Layla Lalami, and it was a Reads with Jenna pick for last month, I think. So let's see, what is it? Sarah has just landed at LAX, returning home from a conference abroad, when agents from the Risk Assessment Administration pull her aside and inform her that she will soon commit a crime. Using data from her dreams, the RAA's algorithm has determined that she is in imminent risk of harming the person she loves most, her husband. For his safety, she must be kept under observation for 21 days. The agents transfer Sarah to a retention center where she is held with other dreamers, all of them women trying to prove their innocence from different crimes. With every deviation from the strict and ever-shifting rules of the facility, their stay is extended. Months pass and Sarah seems no closer to release. Then, one day, a new resident arrives, disrupting the order of the facility and leading Sarah on a collision course with the very companies that have deprived her of her freedom. Eerie, urgent, and ceaselessly clear-eyed, the Dream Hotel artfully explores the seductive nature of technology, which puts us in shackles even as it makes our lives easier. Lalami asks how much of our lives must remain private if we are to remain free, and whether even the most invasive forms of surveillance can ever really capture who we are. So this sounds really thought-provoking and interesting, especially in the age of like AI and self-driving cars and all that stuff. So I am excited to read this as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready, film a TikTok, and hopefully get this manga read. And it's also a day full of sprints, which is so exciting. So I think Mel has sprints on her channel tonight, and this is the first time that I get to watch weeknight sprints in so long. So I'm so excited to have the opportunity to hang out with internet friends. So I'll just check in later. And I need to clean up this bulletin board. That is crazy. All right. I have book mail, and I thought we should open it together because I'm really excited about this one. And I currently need a good popcorn read, and I think this is going to answer the call. So, I'm also wearing my McLaren shirt, so I was like, oh, I know this is like racing adjacent. So, like, look, race cars. So that's the book. Oh my god, there's so many goodies in here. Enjoy these goodies and the incense. It's a slow burn after all. Ah, handwritten note. Oh my god. What? Okay, so we have a playlist. I love a good playlist. We've got some basics about Supercross. Oh my gosh, and little things, like a little quiz. Okay, and things about the characters. Look at this sticker. It says, this hot as hell, morally gray main character belongs to... Oh no, don't drop it. That's so cute. And we have some tea. And we have some incense for our slow burn. And That's so cute. Oh, it says Ruby's heart. That's cute. So I think she is the main female character, and it's a Why Choose motocross book. And a little thank you. And some stickers, some motocross and Morally Gray stickers. And we have a bookmark. It says Why Choose. Motocrush series, book 1, Perfectly Untamed. Okay, let's just get to the book. So, we've got our cute little stickers. And, alright, I kind of ripped it. It's fine. So we have Perfectly Untamed, a motocross Why Choose romance by Afton Caesar. And cute, cute. Of course it's signed. Love that. Oh, that's cute. It has, you can't see that. It's a little embossed, self-published by, and then the author's name. For the motocross loving, smut loving girlies, and for the rest of the girlies who are about to become big fans. So, we have Ruby thought she had her life under control until her perfectly planned life fell apart. After having a breakdown at her corporate job, where she spent her days keeping her young CEO's mind straight and fixing everyone else's problems, Ruby realized she's been ignoring her own. Overwhelmed and burnt out, she takes an unexpected detour as a mindset coach for 2 Supercross riders and rivals on the same team, Chance and Brody. The gig should be simple. Help Chance overcome his mental struggles after a gnarly crash and help Brody restore his public image. But nothing is simple when it comes to their interactions with these 2 men. Chance is everything Ruby is drawn to, steady, charming, and safe. Brody is everything she's never allowed herself to want. Reckless, magnetic, I almost said magentic. What? Reckless, magnetic, and dangerously off limits, especially with their almost 10-year age gap. Ooh. As the tension between the 2 riders heats up on and off the track, Ruby finds herself caught in the middle, her feelings for both men growing impossible to ignore. Torn between the comfort of what she knows and the thrill of what she's never dared to try, Ruby must decide, play it safe or risk it all. This season, the race isn't just for the championship, it's for the heart. I am so excited. Aw, there's little motocross people. That's so cute. So I am so excited to give this a try, and thank you to the author for sending me this goodie package. And yeah, stay tuned because I'm gonna inhale this book. So I'm on my short break and I have book mail, and I figured maybe I should do a reading update. So I'm trying this mango citrus Unwell drink because I was influenced. I saw it at the store and I was like, I'll try it. I tried the kiwi one the other day, I think Monday, and it was pretty good. Good. These are like electrolyte drinks, like enhanced water pretty much, I think. And I'm a sucker for enhanced water, so I think it tastes better than like Gatorade or Powerade. Like, it's not as sweet. But yeah, just a fun little drinky drink. So anyway, this is from Penguin Random House, and I don't really know what it is. I have an ARC. It's Be Mine by Lizzie Barber. Oh, and it's from Datura. I love their little emblem. Will you focus on it? Maybe? Yeah. It's like a little skeleton guy. Alright, hold on. So this releases May 27th. It's a high concept thriller meets domestic noir. It's a story about identity, sense of self, and our desperate desire to belong, and the lengths we will go to when this is all put at risk. So it says, Once Beth was a different person, convinced she was living her dream life with the enigmatic wellness group Elixir. But when the dream became a nightmare, she had no choice but to run, no matter what or who stood in her way. 10 years later, exhausted and struggling with the pressures of motherhood, she receives a mysterious letter bearing only the infinity symbols and knows immediately it is from them. The past she'd run from has finally caught up with her, and the secrets she's tried so hard to hide will soon be uncovered. Can she finally escape them for good, or will her freedom pay the ultimate price? If wellness is the new religion, what happens when it's taken too far? Interesting. So I will be adding that to my May TBR. I haven't read anything from this author before. It says that there's like cults. I love thrillers with cults. Elitist power struggles. The struggle of new motherhood, fertility treatments, searching for identity and belonging, and the power dynamics between men and women. So this sounds super thought-provoking. I'm excited to give that a try. And I did start The Dream Hotel last night. Okay, break is over. But I got one chapter into this last night, and it's giving me Beauty Queens by Libba Bray mixed with like The Passengers by John Mars. I will elaborate on that on my long Take two. So good morning and a happy Sunday, June 1st. And it's the first day of the amazing readathon. So we got our prompt. My hair is wild right now. We got our first prompt, and it's to read a book with green on the cover. So my plan is to read Jill Is Not Happy by Kira Rhoda. This releases on June 10th. This was not the original book that I picked for this prompt because I was going to read the third Amari and the Night Brothers, but of course I don't really have time to read book 1, 2, and 3 before this leg of the race ends. So I thought maybe I would just start with an arc that I need to read anyway. And this is, 300 pages? And it's a thriller, so hopefully it reads pretty fast. It is 11 o'clock, so I just finished watching the Spanish Grand Prix, so that was fun. And then IndyCar is on later. I need to figure out what time that is. And Amazing Readathon sprints are at 2 o'clock, I believe. So before that happens, I need to drink my protein shake, but I need to fix my digital marketing project and resubmit that. And I want to look and see what I need to do for my computer class that started this week. So I'm going to look at that. I think I have things that are due on the 2nd, which would be tomorrow. So I'd like to get that done. And then, yeah, that's it. I might just generally try to clean up, and I need to charge my battery. So, yeah. So I am 135 pages into Jill Is Not Happy, so almost halfway. And so it's about this couple, and we have Jack and Jill, and they've been married together since his senior year of college. They have one child together, and we come to them like 20 years after their marriage begins, so to speak. The daughter is starting her first year in college, I think. And this book is going back and forth between the timeline of like when they first met and were getting together, and then they are currently on this like road trip together because their marriage is ending. It's on the rocks. Jack is dating someone on the side. He is like not doing well, and she's very sketchy. And let's see, they have a secret together, and that's what keeps them together. And I guess it seems like Jill is maybe doing illegal things. I don't know. She's very unhinged seeming. This book is giving me if Elle and Warner from Legally Blonde had stayed together, and if Elle was crazy like Ruby Frankie. But like, they don't have a bunch of kids in here, just the one kid, but the mom or wife, Jill, is giving very like Ruby Frankie vibes. Like, she's very controlling, she knows what she wants, and she keeps like this notebook about their life, and the notebook is very like damning and could be bad if the information goes out. So I'm quite intrigued. Like I said, I'm halfway in. I'm currently watching the kickoff sprints for Amazing Readathon. I mean, this will probably be like a 3-star if I'm being honest, just because that's where thrillers usually land for me. But I am intrigued enough by the story to keep reading it, so that's what I'm gonna do.